back. By the way, Ford has given me problems. It is not shifting correctly, so it downshifts all of a sudden and upshifts like
Hey
crazy.
guys, I am loaded once again. Like that great quote says, to get loaded, you have to be empty. So I was empty. Don't feel bad when you're empty, because the load will come. Sometimes you have to deadhead 300 miles like I am to get there. So that could be bad, that could be good. But in this case, it's a good news. If you factor in the loaded miles plus the deadhead, it is still a good rate per mile. I'll tell you guys how much this load is paying here very shortly, but let me explain why I took this load. As I was dropping off first thing in the morning, dispatcher called, said, hey, I had this load for you, paying $2,400 on 1,050, and you have to deadhead 300 miles. And as I was scratching my head to see if this is worth it, she said, look, Denver is not a good area, number one. Number two, if you get out of Denver with $1.60 or $1.70, that is a great rate per mile. So why would you gamble and see if you could get another load at the end of the day, and which you're not sure of, and instead you can take this for $2,400 and start heading there and pick it up a little afternoon. So I'm like, you know what, that makes sense. And instead of me worrying about finding a load or anything like that, then it's better to deadhead and get there fast and get loaded and get on the road. So that's exactly what we did, guys. Now we'll get there, get loaded, and see what you got, and show you guys what I have, and talk about it then. Guys, I think there is a huge crash ahead of us, so the traffic has been stopped for the past 5 minutes. I have not moved. So this is how you take advantage of the situation. There's nothing to do, you clip your nails. What do you do when the traffic is not moving? Do you submit your invoices to your factoring company? By the way, if you want factoring company, check out RTS and check out their fuel card as well. The link will be in the description down below. Yusuf, what happened? Did you ever get loaded? Yes, I did. But we can't see the load, Yusuf. Your trailer looks empty. Where is it? It is on my trailer, but the load is so small you can't even see it. Look at this, guys. I can't believe this load is paying $2,400 for this load. It was supposed to be 35 feet long and 10,000 pounds. When I got there, I'm like, okay, I'm here to pick up a load. They call it Huffman box, right? So I told them, hey, I'm gonna be here picking up a load that's supposed to be 35 feet long. It's a Huffman box. And they looked at me, they said, oh, it's only, what is it, like 5 feet or 4 feet long on a pallet? I'm like, are you sure this is the correct shipment? They said, yeah, it is. It only weighs 500 pounds. It's less than 5 feet long. So just to confirm, I called the broker, which happens to be the same. So they're broker and they're shipper at the same time. So she just picked it up from the same office and said, hey, that's actually true. It is 5 feet long, only weighs 500 pounds. I just put it on the load board as 35 feet and 10,000 pounds, just to be sure, so that they don't run into issues. Sometimes you get to a situation like that where you actually get paid very good money on something small like this. This is a last minute I guess emergency ship freight that came up. I think they used it at the traffic signal location or something like that, so they needed to be there Friday morning, or as soon as possible. They said if you could get there Friday morning, we will appreciate it. So now you are asking, Yusuf, why didn't you put anything else on your trailer? This is what I was thinking. Now I picked it up on Wednesday afternoon. I have 1,050 miles to drive. If I were to put something else behind it, I would have had to wait Thursday somewhere in Salt Lake City or something like that, wait around to see if I could find something to go with it. And if I did, I would have wasted at least 34 hours 3-4 hours of my time, or realistically speaking, maybe 5 or 6 hours, which means it would have put me late on my Friday delivery. So Friday I would probably get to my location at around noon or something like that, and the second load would have been around 2 p.m. That means the weekend comes around and Yusuf stays empty. I did not want to risk that, so I figured the sooner I get there, the sooner I get unloaded, the sooner I get a reload and head out of there. And that's exactly what happened. I have another load lined up going back to East Coast, guys. It is 1 pick, 3 drops, and guess how much it's paying? You know how much is it paying? Should I say it now, or should we wait for the next video? Huh? Okay, we will wait for the next video, no problem. But anyways, guys, this part of California, it is gorgeous. I just came off of Route 58 and also Route 14. It is so secluded. There's pretty much, I mean, yeah, there is a semi truck going by right now, but you appreciate the California even more if you come to these route, like Route 58, Route 6, Route 95. I think 95 goes through Nevada, but Route 14, like look at this place. Look at this place. Look how beautiful this place is, So I really appreciate this side of the California much more than San Francisco or Los Angeles. But enough talking, Yusuf. Let's get on the road and let's get this load delivered. I'm almost there. I only have like 5 more miles to go. I figured I would stop and record. I know I do need to wash my truck. It is dirty as heck. By the way, Ford has given me problems. It is not shifting correctly, so it downshifts all of a sudden and upshifts like crazy, and it screams. So I don't know what that is, but I need to get that checked out as soon as possible. But also I need to get a truck washed as soon as possible because it is dirty. I just went through this crazy snowstorm in Wyoming and Utah, so that's why the truck is dirty. But once we pick my next load up, we will go ahead and wash this lady really good. All right, guys, let's get on the road now.